I'm going to get some rest, and mark my words, I am getting that belt back. I'm going to do everything in my power. Obviously, I told you I'm going to have some rest, but when I do decide to get back in there, or when we do have a date, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I get that belt back here to me and my family. I'm going to do this, I've always done it for my family and supporters in Australia and whatnot. It ain't just going to be about that. I'm doing that for me.
That right there is exactly why I'm backing Alexander, the greatest featherweight of all time, Volkanovski, to get his belt back and stop Diego Lopes in the 5th round. I think that Volk can get his belt back. I think that he is the best featherweight right now since Ilya left the division. Even with Ilya in there, like, you know, okay, maybe not, but yeah, without Ilya, he's for sure the best featherweight. I think he is miles ahead of Diego Lopes in terms of skill. I mean, this guy is so talented. He is super fast. He's got excellent distance control. He's got great combinations, great set of attacks, and unbelievable fight IQ. And Volk is motivated. He has a clear goal in his mind. He knows what he wants to do, and he's going to do whatever it takes to get it. And I think that early on is going to be a bit, dicey for Volk, but I think he'll be okay. I think he took the right amount of time off after getting brutally knocked out, and I think he'll be okay. I don't think he's going to be super chinny out there. I don't think he's going to be super gun-shy out there, and that's because he took some time off. He took over a year off, let himself rest. He went back into training as time went on, and he came back at the right time. I mean, look at Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje had been knocked out more times than Volkanovski. Volk got knocked out by Islam. And then early on in his career, he got, knocked out. But those were TKOs. Volk was still conscious, and then he took a real knockout. And Gaethje had been TKO'd several times before the Max Holloway fight. And then Max Holloway slept him, and he came back against Fiziev after a year off. And he looked great. He didn't look like he was super chinny. He didn't look like he was gun-shy. And I think that those, those theories about, if you get knocked out, you're not going to be the same, blah, 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 blah. Those are some old school narratives that were, based on guys like Chuck Liddell, that he got knocked out once, he got knocked out again, blah, 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 blah. No, I think it was just a skill issue. I think that is just a mental issue and a skill issue. Are you afraid to get hit? Are you afraid to get knocked out? And also, the athletes nowadays are much better than they were back then. I mean, look at Dustin Poirier. Dustin had got knocked out several times, out cold. He got knocked out by Michael Johnson, out cold. He got TKO'd by, Conor McGregor. And then he goes out there and he gets, knocked unconscious by Justin Gaethje. He comes back. He takes some massive shots from Benoit on the knee, knocks him out. And then he goes to war with Islam Makhachev, where he takes some really, really big shots. Doesn't even get rocked once. It's all in the mind, and it's a skill issue if you get knocked out and you're afraid to get knocked out. No, that's not how it works. I think Volkanovski has the skills to avoid getting knocked out, and I think he has the confidence and the mindset to not be afraid to get knocked out. And also, he has a clear desire in his mind. He wants to be the champion. He has said from the moment he lost the belt, I'm getting that belt back. And Israel Adesanya is my guy. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time. But when he fought Dricus du Plessis, he was saying, after belt, it's a fancy tiara. I never needed the belt. And I thought that was super confusing. Why are you discrediting the title? There's nothing wrong with chasing the belt and actually, using that as your fuel to keep fighting. But Adesanya kept losing. He got knocked out again because he doesn't really have a clear motivation and a clear goal in the game. I mean, you just want to fight, just to fight. I mean, of course you're not going to win when you have that clear desire. You know what? I'm going to get that belt back. I'm going to put everything on the line, and I'm doing this for me. That's different. That's a different type of motivation, and you're emotionally invested into it. And when you have emotion to something, you're more likely gonna, go the extra mile. And I think that Volkanovski will be ready to do that. I believe in Volkanovski. I am biased too. I can't lie. Volkanovski is a very inspirational fighter. I mean, following his career and everything, and he is one of my favorite fighters too. So yes, I am biased, but I truly believe that he can get it done. I think he's levels above Diego Lopes. Diego Lopes is, with all due respect, he doesn't really do anything crazy. He's a very, very basic fighter. that is very aggressive and dangerous, but I don't think he's got that crazy one-punch knockout power. Yes, he knocked out Sadiq Youssef, but Sadiq Youssef was getting, thrown around the octagon by Arnold Allen. He was getting rocked left, right, and center. He's not really a guy known for his chin. And then you got Brian Ortega. I mean, Ortega was nearly killed by Max Holloway and Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. So that's, cool. Like, Brian Ortega, like, he's good, but he's not Volkanovski good. And I think Volkanovski is going to put the pressure on him after the second round. And I think he is going to get a finish on Diego Lopes. I think it's going to come in round 4 and not round 5. But let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think Volk can get his belt back? But thank you guys for watching. God bless. And Volk will get the belt back.